Hello, my name is Linda Nash, and I am a Reiki Master teacher. And the question that usually comes up is, what is Reiki? And Reiki is simply a form of energy healing. We are energy beings, and we have energy centers called chakras, which are the keys to good health. If your energy is free-flowing and your chakras are working properly, you will feel well, you'll feel healthy. Reiki is a Japanese method of healing and relaxation discovered at the turn of the century by a Japanese doctor named Mikao Usui. Rei, R-E-I, means universal, and ki, K-I, means energy in Japanese. And ki is the same as chi in Chinese, or prana in yoga or Indian. Reiki is very spiritual in origin, however, it is not religious in any way. Reiki is practiced by people of all religions and also people with no faith at all. Therefore, Reiki is not religious at all. And you do not need to believe in Reiki for it to be effective. Chronic fatigue, wow. This is such a big one because it's such a common problem in today's busy society. Chronic means it's ongoing, it's a real problem, it's just not going away, and Western medicine and traditional treatment normally doesn't seem to know what to do for this, hence the label chronic fatigue. What it really means in energy terms is your energy centers or chakras, which you have 7 main energy centers and a lot of minor ones, probably are basically shut down or almost shut down, almost not working. And I was just hearing a story about someone who had chronic fatigue being in a wheelchair, and that would be a very extreme case of those energy centers in a person's body not working properly, probably just about shut down completely. Reiki is terrific as a way to heal from a very chronic, also a serious ailment. It's also a very good form of relaxation, deep relaxation, which is very healing. And I think it is a great part of just a wellness program for anybody. Clearly, if you come with chronic fatigue syndrome, you're going to need several treatments, probably a series, a program, until you start to feel better. But it's all going to depend on the individual. Each person's different, each treatment's different. Some people might feel really good really quickly, and other people might take a little longer. Well, they can expect to feel very, very deeply relaxed. And I believe that Reiki puts you into a meditative state, which is an ideal state for healing to take place. The client actually decides or subconsciously determines the amount of Reiki they'll accept, the amount of healing they'll accept. So although I'm channeling Reiki, which is universal energy, through the palms of my hands, it is up to the actual client to determine how that session will go. If someone does not want to accept a treatment, it probably won't work. If someone is open, even if they don't believe in it, yes, it will work. The only thing I have to have from someone is their permission to do Reiki, because we all have free will, and I would not violate someone's free will by saying them healing if they don't want healing. It's just a matter of not knowing about it, not understanding it. Because in the West, we don't talk much about energy and energy systems. We're starting to see a lot more integration. We're starting to see people doing yoga on a regular basis. This is fairly new. and it's really, really exciting. I myself do yoga regularly. Qigong, people didn't know what that was. Tai Chi, a while ago people didn't know what that was. All these things are Eastern based because Eastern philosophy understands that we have an energy system that should be working properly and free-flowing. And why would we not have a free-flowing energy system? Very often it's to do with experiences we've had, like negative emotions, things we tend to hang on to, create blockages and problems with those energy centers in the body not working correctly. I won't say it's necessarily a better treatment. I think all of those things have a place. And there's nothing wrong with doing more than one thing. And like Qigong you can do yourself, and you can do that every single day. And Reiki you can actually do yourself if you take a workshop and get level 1 training. You can actually do Reiki yourself, your family, your friends, your pets. And that is a lifelong ability once you're attuned. And an attunement must come from a Reiki Master. I can't say what would make them a really better candidate because Reiki works really, really well for just about everybody. Doesn't matter, man, woman, doesn't matter your age. So I guess it might, if it's something like yoga, perhaps you don't have the flexibility. You don't have, a lot of people aren't self-disciplined to do some of these things, even though they know they're wonderful. Like they know yoga's wonderful, but you ask them, are you doing it? No, I should. That's typical of also Qigong, meditation, all those types of things, where if someone comes to me for a Reiki treatment, they just, you know, basically lie down and relax for an hour or an hour and 15 minutes, and it's simple. So that's probably why it might be more effective, in that they're going to actually come and get the healing. That's a good question. It won't make you worse, but people after a Reiki treatment can experience, just like a good massage, you can experience detoxification. Therefore, I'm always encouraging people to drink lots of water after Reiki, and to do that for 2 or 3 days. Get lots of sleep, relax, whatever their body is telling them to do it. It might be to eat lighter, it might be to go for a walk, it might be more sleep. And you need to honor your body and just go with that and become in tune. Once you start getting Reiki, I think you become more in tune with your body and what it's asking you for. And so you can experience detoxification, side effects. But they're not unpleasant, really. And actually, after that, you'll feel better. Because what the body's doing is clearing out any of the negative energy that's there that's causing those blockages. Yeah, that's a good question, because people are really nervous. They're like, oh, what's going to happen? It's just in some ways like massage, but there's no skin manipulation. So you lie on a massage table. It's very, very relaxing. And the practitioner goes through a series of hand positions which are focused on your major energy centers or chakras, and basically is channeling that universal energy through the palms of their hands into your energy centers. Each position is normally 3 to 5 minutes, therefore a treatment is an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. And it usually feels really, really good. It'll feel different for different people. Typical comments would be, wow, your hands are hot. They can feel heat. But it feels good.